Yo, yo, new Breed. What up, y'all? Can you hear me? Sorry, I forgot to put my headphone in. Shout out to LCAT. Oh, and my mom. Apparently, the website is down. My mom let me know that LCAP had said, I don't know if it was in here or what. Yeah, there he goes right there. We don't know what's going on. My brother's looking into it. He's gonna try to fix it from his phone, but he's not sure if he can do that. But we shall see. If not, we'll hopefully have that up and running sometime later this evening. We'll see how it goes. My brother's, he's busy, so busy also. So, whenever he can. So sorry for anybody that's trying to get anything. Uh, yeah, I don't know. He thinks maybe it updated and it crashed or something. So hopefully we can get that situated soon here. I got this light all in my face. But yeah, sorry about that. And thank you again, LCAP and Mom, aka Old School Rocker, for those that don't know. Excuse me. Marco, what's up? Angelo, Henry G, and LCAP, what's up? What's up with the pockets? What's up with the snacks? Tell me, hey, the mini freak, they picked it up. They picked it up, dude. I let it sit for for too long. Also, they had the bug out, the one with the redstone rich light and titanium. Oh, I dug that one, and it was down to 238 or 268. 268, and I wanted to get it, but I just couldn't I couldn't do it, man. But that's gonna be the one that got away. I like the look of that one. The mini freak at an affordable price. Also, you can't let those Benchmades go at as many if you can afford it. If you're into Benchmade or you want to check out a Benchmade and it's an affordable price and you have the funds for it, snag it, guys. Snag it. That's the time to do it. Oh, yours is down too? Really? Oh, you're just saying the site. I thought your website was down. I was like, dang. Neil McKenzie, what's up? And One Moon, what's up? I got your shirt on, bro. The Said Stevie shirt. Yeah, man. I want to get the Sasquatch Said Stevie Lynch Northwest clip for my spider film. I was looking at the ones they had, and then I saw their specialized ones, and I saw it was over there, so I was like, I want to maybe grab that one. Right now, I switched. If y'all remember last time, I had the one from another knife on here, and then this clip on another one, but it didn't hold too well on the other one, so I threw it on here. Not too bad. I still want to upgrade it, but and this is not a regrind. I think they mean reprofile over on Knives Plus. Just a heads up, guys. Because when I started thinking about it, I was like, well, how is the logo there if it's a regrind? That wouldn't make sense. So it's still thin though, still super thin. So it's all good. Still dig it. I just got excited when I thought it was a regrind. Even more excited. On the screen we have the Gallop. The Gallop is finished. It is done. There are just a few things that I've got to adjust on here. I just threw the red on here a little bit before the stream on the pivot. I wanted it to match the milling. I mean, the milling does match, but I wanted the color to match on the frame. But I thought it might be kind of cool to have the milling matching, but the color be different. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that. Also, I have some little cutouts on the pivots on the pivot caps. Let's see. So there's a little cutout here, little notch. There's a notch there. And that's where I had one to begin with. When I threw that in there, I was like, how am I going to keep it lined up, to when, for the milling. So have the notch in there to line it up. And then as I was thinking about it, I was like, well, what's going to keep this from, you having to adjust it each time? So I threw a little notch on this side too. And another thing I was thinking about was how would that work for, you know, the attachment to the pivot if it's like a two-piece pivot screwed into the stem. So I was thinking there could be some sort of tool that would go on this side or the other side rather, and you can hold it into place. Kind of like who has one? It looks kind of like a rook from chess. That little like four-piece thing or two-piece. Like I forget who uses that for their pivot, but they sell a tool that goes with it. That's for their knife. But anyway, something like that, but maybe like a two-prong thing, and that goes into the stem, and then you can, if it's a two-piece, you can tighten it to the other side so it doesn't get off of the milling pattern. But so this one's done, and then the Timberwolf is also done. I was playing around with the red and black idea and red and gray like I had talked about. And I'll show this clip in a minute, how I decided to do that. Shout out to Jim Cox for suggesting an internally mounted clip. And then this one, I had talked about wanting to do kind of I see them on customs and just some classy looking knives, just like a dressy, like bent clip. So that's what I went with on this. And I like it. When it was plain without the milling, I didn't like it as much. With the milling, it looks a lot better. And I was playing around with some milling on that. I'll get more into this. I'm getting way behind. Sorry guys. You know how I do it. I start talking about stuff and I fall even further behind. So sorry about that. Josh, what's up? How's it going, man? Paul Mike, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Oh, dude, I saw at work. I saw your post. I got to go and comments on that. Yeah, did you do a collaboration, bro? You probably didn't, right? That's messed up, dude. I saw though, nice pockets, dude. Heck yeah. Rocking the wingless wingspan, aka the Gannett edition, aka the Paul Mike edition. Mom, what's up? How's it going? Pocket snacks. My mom sent me a video of her flicking the Steelhead. That's cool. Getting that flipper tab going. Rolf, what's up, man? What are you munching on, dude? What are the pockets? Tell these to me. Tell me these things. Snagging on some Peter Piper pizza. Ooh, lucky. Wingspan and steel in my bag. I have been practicing the fucking. And you say you got steel in the bag, Mom. You gotta watch out. People think you're holding heat. Mom doesn't play. You're over there like Neil McKenzie. You got that steel. Kelly's Mishmash, what's up? Having a storm rolling in from the sounds of it, so may not be here for long. Well, be safe over there. We had storms all morning into the afternoon, early afternoon. It's cleared up right now, but it's been like that through the evenings. Very stormy. So y'all be safe. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. Jesse, what's up? How's it going, dude? Apex, what's up? From BSF giveaway. Who's BSF? What is that? BSF? Blade Show? Friday? You need to tell me. I'm sorry. Fred the Lug, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Donnie, what's up, man? Working and listening. Hey, I don't know if you were here. I don't think you were here last stream. I had the files open. You had asked me about if I did like a radial cut on my lock faces or lock tang faces or whatever. And I had my files from, because I said that I had done it, but then, it didn't seem like it mattered when I got the files to them, to the companies that I license and get my OEM work done with. Their files, they have. I should open them. Let me open one. I'll show you what I mean. It would be easier to show you than explain it. But yeah, when they send them back, when they do their files, they send them back with the lock tang. Where are you at, Clydesdale? It's past the lock face on the lock bar. So, I mean, which makes sense because they're not going to be machining that in. They're going to be doing that by hand. But so then when I was just like, okay, well then I'll just stick with what I'm doing. So here's the Clydesdale. So this is their file for the Clydesdale. I don't know if I can, I mean, it's my design, so it should be okay. So you see how they do it right here? So they leave the cutout past the lock face. Because I guess that's just the part that doesn't really factor into this. They'll just cut it out like blanks, you know, so they cut out the shape and then they get to that when they get to the later steps of the assembly, I guess. So yeah, that's how I get my files. My decimal design is like that, the wingspan, all that, you know. So with mine, I just ended up just leaving them. I don't do them past like that. I just do them to where it matches where it would match the lock face. Just so that way I at least know things line up. You know what I mean? So I was you weren't here, I don't think, but I had talked about it, unless you were lurking. So I thought I'd bring it up since now I know you are here. If you're still here. It's probably like 20 minutes ago because I was talking, right? I have a few other designs open that I'll talk about a little bit. This was the live stream project, so I'll leave this one on the screen for a little bit also. And talk about some stuff that's going on in this one. It's real dark, right? I was taking away the appearance colors, but I kind of wanted to have it with the kind of the idea that I was thinking. But it does make some of the details, makes them a little bit harder to see. 7.62, man, 6. What's up? Finally got to catch your stream. Got to catch your stream. I appreciate you stopping in. What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Welcome in. What's the word? Where do I know you from? Where do you know me from? Tell us. Tell us. I see the V. I think I might know who you are, but let me know if it's you. Did I run into you at Blade Show, you and your brother? Addicted to Blades. What's up? How's it going? Apex. Oh, I already said that. I already told you what's up. This never happens. What are we talking about? See, because I'm way behind. It's up for you? Hold on, let me go check it out. Maybe they got it back up. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to my brother. Very cool. Thank you, Joe. If you're listening, if you're lurking, I appreciate you. So the website is up and running. I guess my brother was able to get that going from his phone. Very, very awesome. Heck yeah. When's the Clydesdale 2 coming? It's going to be a minute, man. It's going to be a minute. I have so many projects that on this one, the Gallop was supposed to be my next design. But then I kind of leapfrogged with the Iron Striker, or the Iron Striker, because it's a striker. It's a name for a hawk, nickname for a Cooper's hawk, I think is what it is. One of his nicknames, or their nicknames, is Striker. And I was looking for Mohawk. Y'all remember we were trying to figure out Mohawk birds with Mohawks. And I was like, let me try hawks. And the Cooper's nest, when it gets agitated or aggravated or angry or I don't know, whatever. Whenever he feels, like something's up, he gets a little Mohawk. So I thought that'd be pretty cool, and I was like, Cooper's not gonna work. So looked up some nicknames, and Striker was one. So I threw Iron in front of it. So it's Iron Striker. Iron Striker. Voice afflection. So anyway, this was supposed to be next, but that one jumped ahead. And then I just finished. I just keep finishing designs that I want to do. But the Clydesdale V2, I know a lot of people are surprising to me. It seems like a lot of people want it. So that one will probably be next. But I mean, I don't even know. I would hope to do it in like 6 months. That would be cool. But we'll see. But that is one that I've got to finish, the Clydesdale V2. I got to finish this one up. This is another one that I've got to wrap up. Milling only on one side right now. I have to work on the internals for that one. This is my first crossbar lock that I still got to get going. It's partially, ready to go. I got the idea there. The other one, this was one that I had played around with for a thumbnail, and I ended up liking the look. Still in the very early stages, but it's got a lot of potential. But we'll see, what stays from the overall look that we've got going on right now. So I've got 3 designs that I want to wrap up. But the Clydesdale is definitely, it's not on here, of course, but I want to wrap that one up. And then the Shetland, I need to wrap that one up too. Because the mini horse has been a design that I've been wanting to do for a minute. But I'm really happy to have the Gallop done. I need a 3D print this one and the Timberwolf. So that will be coming soon. I'm not going to print them functional, I don't think. At least not to start out. I'm going to print an open position and a fixed closed position, just so I can get a nice feel for where things are landing and not have to go through the whole assembly thing. So just print that one and print this one and see if I like where things hit. And then if I do, then, see if I move on to an actual functional prototype for 3D printed prototype. But I am happy with what I've got going on here. Even the clip, like I said, I wasn't happy at first, but I do like it now. I've got some milling going up through the back here. And I was thinking about it. It wasn't, it's not really how I designed it, my idea, but I was like, it's kind of like the front, the muscle part, okay. The front legs, they get all the horses, their thighs, their upper thighs. I was like, oh, it kind of reminds me of that. That was not what I was going for though, but thinking into it, I could say that, but then it gets cheesy. Now I'm going to scroll to the bottom and then I'll work my way back because I'm falling way behind as usual. Knight Rider 18 by no, I had talked about how I wanted to kind of go with my logo colors, and there a lot of, not all brands, but Devo has some colors that they come out with that are specific to their brand. Casey has this blue. Some retailers, they have their colors. So I thought maybe I should play around with something that I could have, that is New Breed. Just it screams New Breed. No, I don't know. But so I thought I'd play around with the colors of the logo. But whether I stick with it or not, I mean, I like the look. I like the grayed out frame. I did on one of my pictures in my post for this one. I liked that one. That one looks pretty cool. I think it was a gray frame, a black blade, and red hardware. I thought that was pretty cool because I really want to fit gray in there. But all blacked out with red hardware, that's pretty sick. So we'll see. Red and black lumberjack with a hat. I don't even know where the red came from for the logo. I think we were just playing around with some stuff and it stuck out. It looked pretty clean. I think I wanted to go gray and black, but it was too plain, so I think we added the red to see and ended up looking pretty good. What is the overall size? Thanks. On the Gallop, I think the Gallop is 7.625. Well, we'll check it out right now. Oh. So let's see what we got. Pretty sure. And I work in millimeters, so I got to go down here, put inches, and it is 7.627. So around Clydesdale size, just like 0.002 millimeters bigger, or 0.002 inches rather. So it's not a small knife. It's not a big knife. You know, I like that size to stick around for, you know, most people I think are comfortable around 7.25 to 7.75. So I like to stay around 7.5, 7.625 if I can. I don't have a problem going 7.75 or staying at 7.25. But I like to, if I can stay in that sweet spot, my sweet spot of, you know, where I think it'll land for people that like a little bit smaller, people like a little bit bigger, they might be like, oh, you know, I guess. I guess I'll EDC it. Thumb disc me, bro. You like it, man? I dig it, dude. And shout out to Dylan on this one. This one really came together after Dylan, aka Mallory Designs. I had to change the forward finger choil. It was too high up for my detent track. So I had to bring out the forward finger choil. I had to bring material down to make sure we stayed on the blade, on the tang. And it took away my original edge. It was like real short, and the forward finger choil looked funny. So he was like, why don't you add a little bit of belly? A little bit of belly. I was like, oh, dude, duh. So he really got the design back on track. That was during the live stream that he made that suggestion. And it made the design look even cooler after we did that. So I like that. I still want to get to this clip. I keep falling behind. Blessed EDC, what's up? Brown Sugar, what's up? Monster Hunter, I didn't even say what's up. How's it going? Okay, yeah, what's up, man? Sorry. What's up, bro? Appreciate you stopping in, dude. Went to school with this guy and his brother. Very cool dudes. This guy's super quiet, super quiet. But he's really cool dude. And not that you can't be quiet and be a cool dude. Don't talk to him. He's quiet. Ran into him at Blade Show. Just super random. They were walking around, and Aaron was like, "Hey!" I didn't recognize him at first. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh!" It started clicking. So it was really cool to see him over at Blade Show, Texas. I think they got some Microtech exclusives or something. Didn't y'all get some Blade Show, Microtech Blade Show exclusive, something like that? But yeah, man, I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Yes, these are all my designs. I need to check what the Timberwolf design, the overall length is on this one. I'll check that one in a minute. I'm carrying a Fenrir, a Pyrite, and a Roastcraft Jack. I'm eating toasted cheese sandwich. So like a grilled cheese? Or is it different? Let me know if it's different. Because that sounds like a grilled cheese, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, there's a different way to get there. What are you eating? A toasted cheese sandwich? I'm just joshing. All right, let me get this prep so we can check the overall length in a minute. Oh, there's Joe right there. Decided to just carry the tactile turn pen. Dude, Hey, it's weighty enough in an emergency, you know, make it. My brother knows karate, guys. Just so you know, I think he's a purple belt. I think he's a purple belt. So my brother's got moves. And there goes LCAP right there with the link. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks so much. And again, thank you for the heads up, man. Appreciate it, dude. Ropes carry was a bug out, a wingspan, heck yes. Munching on burgers, dogs, chicken, sausage, and crab leg now. Country boil. There you go. So you had like a cookout and a country boil. Dude, you're getting down over there. Making me jealous. Why do you guys do this to me? Oh, you always treat me like this. Let's check out the overall length real quick. This one is, it's always all behind here. So this one is 7.844. So this one's your big boy right here. It's not super big, but 7.844 is a big knife for a lot of people, especially non-knife people. You pull out a 7.8-inch knife, 7.85-inch knife, and they're tripping. Especially one with a blade like this. They're like, hey, you're bringing weapons? You're bringing weapons to the barbecue? That's how it goes, guys. Driving the bride crazy with a Neptune OTF and snacking on some Scooby snacks. My nephew gave me that. Sneaking those Scoobies. So what's up? Heck yeah, man. Cheesy jalapeno chicken nugget time. Cheesy chicken, cheesy jalapeno chicken nugget. What are those? I had to double take that. Dude, save me one. Send me a picture, dude, on Instagram. I want to know what this looks like. I need to know if you're lying to me. Sorry to see that so late, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Duh. Damn it. Sorry, I'm an idiot. So he's got a giveaway going? Jeez. Dang. Look at my mom. My mom's clowning, guys. You know how she is. You know how she acts. She's always making fun of me all the time, laughing. Her and my brother just always make fun of me. It's nonstop, guys. It's nonstop. I kid, of course. So you can see what I got going on here. I don't know if this is doable. I mean, I'm sure it's doable. It's just how much tweaking needs to be done. For me, I know I need to tweak this for, I forgot what reason I've got to tweak it. But I do have to, because this bottom pin is sticking out of the backspacer. So I've got to bring this in just a little bit, maybe about a millimeter or two. Excuse me, sorry. So what I did was, instead of having it with tooling, it's going to be through the stem, and then there is a pin on both sides. There are pins on both sides. So the pins actually run into the frame and into the backspacer. That's what holds them in place. So in disassembly, if you're swapping the clip, you'll take this out and you'll take the internal filler tab. That's what I decided to go with. I've been wanting to try an internal filler tab for a minute for this concept. So you would get them and then you would just swap them, to the other side. So that way you won't have a gap. You see, so you won't have a gap in your frame. It's a small thing, but it's always been something that's kind of bugged me with, there are some, like I think Real Steel has the pocket clip, but they're prongs and they go in and then you just unscrew it and then you go on the other side. So there's little holes, which is fine. And this would be a small slot also, but it's just been something that it's kind of like, I don't know if it's an OCD thing. I don't think so. It's just a solution, a small solution for something that my own problem. I don't know. But I just thought it was kind of cool. It could be cool to attempt something like that. And I kept both sides. They're the same. Both cutouts will be the same. They're the same distance. So nothing would change when flipping this one to the other side. Also, the clip is just straight down. It's slightly, wait, is it? Sometimes it's hard to tell with the designs because they're like, it's like that when I start the sketch, you know what I mean? So straighten it out and then you'll see if it's down the middle. So I don't know. It's a cool concept, I think. And it's been something that I've been wanting to try for a minute. I didn't think about going with a non-tooling idea, but since I have the barrel in there already, I just thought maybe I'd try with something, with pins or something like that. And it'd be sandwiched with the backspacer. You have the pins on both sides. I think that's a good amount of stability. I think that'd be really good. And then I've got some milling going on right here, straight down. And then I matched, what did I match? I don't think I matched anything on here. Originally this was going straight across, like a curved line. It was all the way down. I didn't really like the look, so I went with lines across this way and kept those the curved line. It was too much, so I cut those back just to the front of essentially the contact point. It was what I was kind of trying to mimic. And yeah, so I kind of like it. It kind of looks like an American flag. Very unintentional. But yeah, so let me know what y'all think about that clip idea. Is it a no-go? Is it too much? Thinking too much? Playing with the Golden DesignWorks, DesignWorks Subcaliber and Brandon Corbin Custom Integral Keen, munching on some crawfish boy. Are you at Rolf's right now? You guys over munching out on the same stuff almost? Luckies. Golden DesignWorks, man. I got to get something from him. I think he has some, what does he have? Does he have the Subcaliber available right now? I think that's what he has. Nsingo Nkosi and RCB Farmhand for LCAP. Take the pockets, bro. I don't know if that's the same one we've been looking at, right? For that last time? I dig it either way. See, I'm just trying to get caught up going way back. And I'm going to go back down. We have a straight titanium version of the Gallop. It would be great for all the modding. The Gallop, that was not my intention for the Gallop. I'm not thinking the same way I was for the Clydesdale. The Clydesdale, I do want to do that because that was how the whole thing was for me for the Clydesdale. That was my thought for that the whole way. Well, you know what? It wasn't the whole way. It was as as I was trying to decide what materials I wanted to go with and what colors. And I just thought about it and I was like, it'd be cool to leave it raw and see if people will take it to the next level, have it at an affordable price, and see if, something, people get to modding, and that's what happened. So that was really cool. But for the Gallop, that's not really where I'm at for that. Considering, they are related designs, that's not a bad idea to do that. That could be kind of cool, like to do the Shetland that way, the Gallop, the Clydesdale, anything like in the Clydesdale family, to do it like that. That's not a bad idea. That could be kind of cool. I hadn't thought about that at all, but Fred, he might be onto something. That could be cool. Maybe so. Maybe so. And this isn't a bad look to go with for people that can't, afford it. They can't afford to get mods done on their designs. I mean, on their knives. Gosh, damn. So, offer the variants, like different colors and this and that, and then offer a plain tie and maybe black, or I don't know. Maybe I should take it a step further and just go plain tie all the way. Because I know if you're modding your hardware and if it's blacked out, you've got to go through another process to remove the black anno or the finish that's on the hardware. I hadn't thought about that. So maybe I could take it a step further and just go straight, raw everything. Just plain tight hardware, plain tight frame, and then satin. Is that too much, you think? Do you think that's taking it too far? I don't know. That is another thing I hadn't considered. Will the Gallop be in black and blue? It's possible. That could be cool. I think like if I did a blacked out with the red, and maybe not. But if I decide to go with like a gray Cerakote or something like that, I was looking up. Excuse me, guys. I was looking up trying to find Cerakoted gray Cerakote knives. I saw a Microtech pop up. They looked really cool in OTF. It had a nice look to it. It wasn't bad. I think I saw Benchmade. There aren't a lot. Excuse me. So I don't. So it'd be something like this aluminum on this Spyderco. But I would like it darker. Maybe slightly darker. So something like that. With blacked out hardware, and then red hardware and a blacked out blade. But Cerakote on the hardware. I just like the pop that Casey got on his Mach 71. So, that's what got me thinking, like, that could be cool to try if I were to go with matching my logo. And if I could do, the gray frame and then red hardware, I don't know. I'd have to test it, like in a prototype, but, have the other variants that aren't testers that I would really like to go with, like for sure. So that way, if I'm doing a pre-order, if that's what happens again, it won't be like, oh, we'll have to see what the red changes to or whatever. We'll go with these that I already have. You know what I mean? It sucks to go with variants that aren't existing in your prototyping, because then people that are getting in on it, they won't really know what it looks like, unless you go with a company that is going to nail it. Appreciate you. Hope you're well too. Sorry to see that late. Robin won something. All right, so now let me go back down here. Way behind. I get to talking, guys, about things, things and stuff, and showing stuff, and Rachel, what's up? How you doing? Dan Stan, what's up? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Lion, not a sheep. I was lurking over in Lefty's the other day, and I saw Lefty really dug your name. Had a huge blowout, poo everywhere. Oh, man. Needless to say, I'm not snacking right now. Drizzy, I thought you were talking about a car at first, bro. I was like, be safe. Hopefully he's safe. Hopefully you're safe right now. That's foul, bro. He was really loading up, huh? He was holding that one all day. He saw you. He was like, you know what? I'm so happy to see you right now. I'm going to show you how happy I am. We're duking. All the love right now for Dad. Matt Conklin, what's up? How's it going? Jim Cox, what's up, man? Did you see the clip thing? Probably, right? Because I've been behind for like 30 minutes. I'm going to carry either my Mac 2 freshly stropped or the Katsu K2 also freshly stropped. They're both ready to go, it sounds like, bro. Take them both, dude. Don't be shy, dude. Get a nice belt, strap up, and get your pockets packed, bro. You're live in the lab right now. Come on. Carrying a Para 3 right now, just flicking and listening. Okay, I'll take it. What kind of Para 3? What do you got? Black canvas? I like my Carta. I do. The Iron Striker will have my Carta version. There will also be cross-cut carbon fiber, two of those, one with I think a brass anno and the other one a plain tie, or is it bead blast? I forget what I went with. And the other one is shred carbon fiber. I like shred carbon fiber. I didn't get it out of my system with the wingspan. That was what the black carbon fiber was supposed to be. They told me they had it, and then they showed me raindrop carbon fiber on the, what was it on? Did they have it on the black? I don't remember, but they had the wrong carbon fiber. Then they were showing me watermelon sugar or sugar watermelon, whatever it's called. They were showing me sheets of that and a sheet of something else, and I was like, "Wait, what happened?" I thought we were doing shred. They said that they had a bad sheet or something like that, and it was a no go. So I was like, "Oh, okay, well, shucks." So I had to think on the fly and went with just plain black. Oh, I appreciate you, Ro. Thank you. I'm glad you dig it, dude. I think I would have left a gap, but make the clip start on the far side so it covers the gap when installed. Yeah, I didn't want to do. I really don't like when it comes all the way from this side. I don't. I don't really like that. So that's why I chose to do it, and that's a reason why I wanted to try a filler tab, an internal filler tab idea, because I want it to be just on one side. Um, I've seen some with it, and it's not bad. It's just not something I want to do. So that's why I have it on the lock side, or the frame side that it's on, the side of the frame that it's attached to, whatever. Um, so yeah, that's just how I like to do it, or how I've wanted to do it. I really rather not do it on the other side. I think I toyed with it on the wingspan, and like I wasn't really thrilled about doing it then. And then even after I tried it, I decided not to go with that. I went with something similar to this, but more. This one is more, it's a swappable clip. The other one, with the wingspan, has that curve that you can't swap. But yeah, so it's just not really something that I want to do. But I get you, got you. Big Red and his, I don't know. I was gonna say his big beautiful wife. Whoa. His beautiful wife do another Yum Box. They tried a snack flavored durian. Oh, okay, durian. What did they think? I need to go watch it. Apparently, it's foul. The actual durian fruit. You can't even take it on the airport or anything like that. We're gonna check this message in a little bit. I'm not sure what that is. Picked up a Microtech and a couple of Protechs. I bet. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was something around that. Send me a picture. I don't know if you're still here, dude. Send me a picture on your Instas. I forgot what you picked up. The owner, I think he's the owner, the bald guy from Protech. He's a cool dude. I had a good conversation with him last Blade show. I was like, yeah, I designed. He's, oh, really? What do you do? He seemed really interested. He didn't seem like, oh, get out of here. I didn't go deep into talking like about it. I just told him that. And I was like, yeah, I've been working on this and this and this. I didn't really go into everything, but he seemed kind of interested, which is cool. Showed another cool sleeve. I was gonna be collecting bags, y'all. Metmar, what's up? Oh, I'm glad you dig it, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it, Paul. It's like a gentleman's Kizer. Thank you, dude. Are you talking about the Gallop being a gentleman's Kizer? Because yes, the Gallop was meant to be, sleeker. Like, it's super thin. I think it's 4.28. It's a thin frame model. That's why the pivot kind of sticks out a little bit. It's contoured. That's another reason why. But yeah, it's meant to be slim, sleek, faster is, you know, kind of the idea, you know, the Gallop. So it's a slim down model of the Clydesdale. That's exactly what I was going for. And then, so with that, when I started thinking about what kind of clip I wanted to try, when we toyed around with it, or I toyed around with it, and I was asking y'all, I took the clip off of the Roughneck, which is this design. The clip is not on this anymore. It came off when I was disassembling it. So I took the clip on in the 3D model and kind of mocked it over the Gallop. And, you know, I liked it, but it just made me think maybe I should go, because that's kind of gent style. So it just made me think maybe I should try that and then go with the kind of fancy bent clip. I don't have anything with it anymore, but if y'all know the Daedalus Lab knife, that's kind of like what I was kind of going for, but I've seen similar styles of that on other models. So I just figured, well, maybe I should try that. And like I said, plain, it didn't look good. Plain tie, I mean, just plain without any milling or anything, it didn't look good. I tried a few different things, and I wasn't liking any of them. This was the one that I landed on that I liked the most. So I did try, I think I tried just straight horizontal. It was either that one or I tried these lines, matched these. I tried one of those. I think it was the horizontal, and they were clashing. It was just because there were too many lines going every which way, so it clashed a lot. So this was the last one that I wanted to try, and when I did this one, I was like, okay, this is the one. And that one matches the milling lines on the frame. But I'm glad you like the thumb disc model, dude. I really appreciate it, Paul. Not snacking on buffalo chicken this time. Made stuffed peppers for dinner. Oh, nice. I like stuffed peppers. You know which ones are not bad for a TV dinner are Stouffer's stuffed bell peppers. Those go hard. They are legit for TV dinner. I used to munch on those on occasion when I worked at Walmart, but not at Walmart because it takes like 45 minutes to microwave it. It takes forever. You got to do that in the oven. It was your first Lefty stream? Nah, awesome, dude. I hope you had a good time. I really like Lefty's his channel, his stream. I like Lefty's content. He can be very informative. Some people find him maybe too brash or things at times, but he's a good dude. He's a cool dude, and just he's got a lot of information. He goes into a lot of different hobbies, and he really dives into them. He really dives in, and you know, with that, you get a lot of information. And he'll try, you know, the cheaper thing or the more expensive thing, and then see which one he likes best. And he just gets a lot of information going. So it's like Mikey Daily, but for like everything random on occasion. Like what was he doing? Pool vacuums or something like that. Pool cleaners. But yeah, he's a cool dude. Heck yeah. Bro, we're talking about stuffed peppers right now. You're talking about unstuffing. That's rough though. So hopefully he's feeling better. You know, that's the bright side of things, right? And you're carrying the QC Drift LCT. Okay, now we're back on track. Heck yeah. The brass. Burt Relic, I saw you sent me some messages. Do you want me to check those right now? Let me know, man. Cheeto, what's up, man? Good luck to you and your sphincter, Drizzy. I thought it said spicy sphincter at first. I was like, dang, I'm seeing all sorts of crazy stuff right now. Neil McKenzie with 80-20.5, a Gerber US1, a SOG Senti 2, a Nikon C1 Lite, and a Ruger P85. Because, like my mom, he doesn't play because my mom has steel in her purse, she said. She's holding steel. It's crazy, guys. Wild West. Oh, Ron Crow. Shout out to Ron Crow. Make sure y'all check out Ron. I forgot to open my links, but I'm going to drop his link. We go live around the same time. Well, he starts at 4 and I go like 4:15, 4:30-ish. So unfortunately we overlap. But if you get a chance, go check out Ron Crow. If I can get his link, I will share that with you. Excuse me, none of these burps just creep up all the time, guys. It's probably because I'm talking the whole time. So it's air. Here we go. Here's Ron Crow's link right here. I try not to leave any dead air. I don't want the stream being boring. So I try to find anything and everything to talk about. Try to keep it going. It's not easy. There's Ron Crow's link right there. Make sure you go check him out. And tell him I said what's up. Carrying my Gecko Custom Sakura V2, my Kershaw Livewire, and my Woman G5. How's that V2, man? I think I handled it at his table. I think I did. He had his knives there. I had to handle that one. Unless it was I had to have handled it. But he also had his V2. I think it's a V2 of the other knife design he has. The Kubey model. But awesome, man. I think you said you were waiting for that one, right? You're in Lefty stream? What's up? Help with gadgets, hanging out in the lab right now? How's it going, dude? Where are the pockets? What are the snacks? Drop them in there, dude. So I didn't open the Clydesdale file. It's not as far along as, like, let's say this one. This one, I think I have the first step. Yeah, I have the first part of the internals ready to go. I might have the Clydesdale. Yeah, I might have the first part going on the Clydesdale, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to spice up on the Clydesdale and what I don't, because there's some things that I don't want to change. I don't want to lose the essence of the Clydesdale. But, if I can refine some things here and there, I do want to, the Clydesdale wasn't really hot spotty, but, where I feel it could improve is rounding this area a little bit so it's not just straight. Maybe cut back a little bit more. The axis isn't bad at all, but I want it to flow better a little bit, maybe. The lock bar flow a little bit more with the design lines, I think, like it's not bad. I think it could be improved. It's really not bad, but I think it could be improved a little bit. And like the lines aren't crazy or anything. It's not taking away a lot, but I think I could make it flow a little bit better with taking that and cutting it back a little bit more. So that is something that I do want to change somehow. I'm going to change the clip. The clip will be adjusted, and the schnoz stays, guys. That stays. That's that is where it's at. That's what that's there for. It's this part right here that I talked about last stream that I'm playing with the idea of tweaking one of these two, both of them, or leaving them. But I did try going straight down. It didn't look like the Clydesdale anymore. The grind will also come up to the halfway point of the flicking hole. So we will do that. You know what? I do want to change, and I think I have already, the front flipper. I'm going to adjust the front flipper. I like what I did on the Shetland. Let me open that file. I like what I did on the Shetland. I'll probably throw that onto the Clydesdale. Let me see. Go up here. because I like how that one came out. And the Shetland, I had a different front flipper on that one initially. The design itself was different than the Clydesdale. It just had some things, but they weren't really translating like what I was thinking. It wasn't really going to work. So I decided to just shrink down the Clydesdale more or less. And the front flipper, though, and this one has a little flipper tab. The Clydesdale was supposed to have a flipper tab. So I might go with something like this for the Clydesdale, the V2. I think I'm going to do something like that, but I'm not certain. But I like the look. I think it'd be cool. I know it'd be functional. If I do anything different, maybe slant it rather than round it. That's a possibility. But I think it has a cool look. It looks kind of mean. It looks like a horse ear. I don't know. And that's not something I was trying to do. I'm just saying it does look like a horse ear. So yeah, so something like that is. I'm going to tweak the front flipper for sure. Where am I at? Share a corrected big red thumbnail for me if I send it to your ID. A corrected big red? A corrected big red thumbnail for me. What do you mean? I'll show it from my phone. I got you. If that's what you mean, I'm not sure. Sorry. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? What is up? One folder. I think I'm going to try carrying my pocket fixies in the left pocket. Oh, nice, dude. I've been wanting to try fixies. A little pocket carry. Let me know how it works. Do you carry like a full size fixie, or is it like a smaller one? What kind do you rock? What kind do you have? Share my heart, I said. Got you. I'll send it. I'll show you right now. Jason, what's up? Or is it Jason? What did Lefty say? Jason Shive? Or is it Jason's Hive? If you make this model, it will be my favorite one, and I'm buying one for sure. You see, I'm sorry that I'm far behind. Please let me know. I appreciate it regardless. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check that out too. I got a lot of pictures to check. To check. I read that as screaming, LOL. He's just yelling. Yeah. Excited. To everybody, look, he's just happy. There's that right there. He's got that Katy Perry going, guys. Is it Katy Perry? Is that song? Hey, easy being cheesy. Awesome, dude. Awesome. It's good whenever you get something and it doesn't disappoint. That's always the best. It's the other way is much worse. You get in, you've been waiting, and it sucks. I handled a lot of bokers. I'm a boker fan, so you can imagine how many times that happens to me. I haven't gotten any new bokers in a while. I think my last one was the Genios, which I love. I carry it all the time. Every day, literally. Can't think of another boker I've gotten. But there are a few that I want. Got to take out the dogs. Everyone have a good... Oh, I thought you were saying like you got to take them out. I appreciate you stopping in, Monster Hunter. Sorry to see that message so late. Have fun with your dogs out there. Hopefully it's a nice walk. Enjoy it. Hopefully they enjoy it. He linked you back. I appreciate it. Very awesome. I don't get some people's obsession with hating the word moist. It's weird to me. Who hates the word moist? It's just, there's moist cake, moist steak, moist skates. Oh, and Dwight, dude, did I click on your message? I saw you, dude. I don't know if I clicked on it and didn't say what's up. I know I saw it. I had your picture open right now from just before the stream. Dwight's one of his other prototypes. He has 2 prototypes. They look like they're all wrapped up. And I don't know, he sent me the other one like 2 weeks ago, pictures, I'm sorry. And then some pictures today of another one of his protos. Dwight, if you're still here, dude, Kempo, dude, looking dope, man. They're original. I love it. They're tactical. I don't know those types of knives, the ones I don't want to give away like what kind they are, so I don't want to say, but I like the original look to them, and they look like they nailed them. So congrats on that, dude. Hopefully they don't disappoint when you get them. Again, I hope you're still here, dude. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully you can get them out to reviewers soon, because I know that was about to happen when you realized you had to adjust them. But great stuff, man. And hopefully when you get them, they're worth the wait of having to do the redo. You know what I mean? Go through that process again. But yeah, man, great stuff, dude. Again, sorry about that. Sending Josh's comment. Duncan Hines voice. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Axio Alpine to start. Oh, okay. Is that the one that Lefty unboxed recently? Because that was sick. The Quiet Carry one was dope too. Oh, that's funny. I'm not gonna show that. It's funny, but I don't feel right doing that. But it's funny, Burnt Relic. That is hilarious. That's a good one. Send it to everybody in the chat so we can all laugh together. I don't want to show that, dude. I'm sorry. I just feel weird. Dude, these are sick. The Protex and the can I click on this without showing your name? Yeah, I'm gonna show these, bro. Nobody will know your name. Those are my friends' pickups from Blade Show. I'm gonna keep little screen. No, I'll do this. Those are cool. Great pickups, guys. Check that out. And you got a Texas version of that? I think you showed me at Blade. I'm pretty sure you did. What is that, like an etched Damascus? An etched blade, or is it? No, it's etched. Like a copper etching or something? That's very cool, dude. Is that a slim foot? Is that what that's called? The Protec? And then the other one's a Mordax, right? Great stuff, dude. Great pickups. Heck yeah. You're talking about the shrunken down slim Kizer. Oh, okay. Very cool, man. Awesome. It's not really what it is, but it is. It's like his little brother, or it's his skinny brother. But yeah, it's kind of that idea. I just wanted to my thought for the Gallop was kind of taking away some of the stuff that some people didn't like about the Clydesdale. That was kind of my thinking, but while leaving some of the things like the point, like my idea for the Clydesdale, while leaving some of that. So really, I guess the main part of that would be this little area right here, again, for index cuts. So leaving that was my way of keeping that Clydesdale look. And then, you know, the blade is still going, you got the hole going. So all that. It's not a front flipper. It is just you just got the slot to work with, and the slot should be fine for thumb flicks and reverse flicks. So it's also slimmer. I don't know how much slimmer. I can check that. And yeah, just taking away some of the chunkiness. So that was my thought process in that, but I wasn't going to take away, you know, I wasn't going to change it completely because, you know, then it would just be a different knife completely. So just kind of keep it in the family, you know. Let's see how tall it is. 0.919. I don't want to do that. And let's check out the Clydesdale. I'll get my calipers going. I need to do my knife designer video. The Clydesdale in the little swell is 1.0725. So, or, you know, about 1.076. So it's not a lot slimmer, but again, on the part that let me see, I think I measured at the thickest. Yeah. So what I was measuring at the thickest, it should be even slimmer than that when it gets to the other areas. And this is more like the Clydesdale is a neutral frame. And I would say this, well, I guess maybe it's not even more so because it does have the forward finger choils. But the tail end, you know, more like from here down, it's even more neutral than the Clydesdale down here. But then, you know, right here is where it's different. Maybe cut into this a little bit. I have to see, toy with that a little, but I kind of like it. I don't want to leave it in between. That's the thing about it. The forward finger choil where it's kind of like, well, you can use it, you can't use it. So that is the thing. I think it's like 0.75, 0.571, even smaller. So I might need to do something about that. I think, you know, 0.75, I would like more. But I don't want to cut this way so much. I'd rather cut this way. So bring this back a little bit, like kind of like a trigger pull kind of idea. And that's kind of what I'm going for there already. That's kind of, I think, where I landed with the forward finger choil, the size of it. I think that's what my thought process was. But now thinking about it again, you know, I think maybe adjusting it would work even better. So maybe pull that back some. And so about, you know, 0.7 inches, 0.75 inches, 0.65 to 0.75. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, it really, small changes like that can go far. So we'll see. But the trigger pull, you should be fine with that. But I think I would like it to be more of you can really get up in there and grip it. So that would be a tweak that I think I'm going to do. This one's cool. I like how this one came out. So this will be the latest design that we finished during the stream, or like this. It's a stream design. Like this is one that we worked on pretty much the whole way. I finished the last bit. I think just a clip outside of the stream, but everything else was pretty much done during the live. So I don't remember the other ones. The only one that I know for sure we did during the stream was a Steelhead. And then I showed the processes of other models throughout different streams. Yeah, the Gallop. Oh, okay, there you and again, I'm late to seeing it. Yeah, man, congrats on that, dude. It's gonna be sick. I really hope you dig how they came out. They look great. They do. Lefty probably got a lightweight. Mine is the old one, which is pretty lightweight anyway. Oh, okay, but is that the one though? I think he did say it was super light. No, no, I'm thinking of the other one. Moister than an oyster. Big Red laughed at it. Oh, did he? It is funny. Excuse me. Mordax needs studs. No need for overuse. Hey, it's all subjective, man. I would be good with a flipper tab too. I could see it taking some studs, but it goes back to me saying, they design how they designed it. If it improves for a preference of use, that's another thing. But I love studs, so. But I also don't mind flipper tab. I don't mind slot. I don't mind the hole. What? I don't mind front flip. I like front flippers. I like all deployments. So, but studs are my favorite. Jay, what's up, bro? Hey, I've got one for you right here, bro. No stud, no disc. I mean, we're good. I finished this one for the stream just for you, so that way I wasn't just flashing around a thumb stud knife the whole stream. I could go back and forth. Relieve you a little bit. What are the pockets, man? What are the snacks? Tell me. That slim Clydesdale was perfect. I really love the aesthetic of it, and boy, the shape is hot. Oh man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. Screw what's over payment options. You're right. Me and my brother picked one up. I think it's brown Cerakote on the Microtech. Oh, okay, cool. So it's a Cerakote. Yeah, that's cool. It looks like a rusted blade or something. That's sick how they did that. Yeah, I really want to see. Does anybody? This has got to be a Cerakote, right? On this spider coat. I think these are AWT scales. Let me go check it out. Let's go check it out. Let's go for a cruise real quick, y'all. Let's go for a cruise. Oh, I already have it open over here. Let's go check it out. I think it's AWT scales. Oh, okay. Spelling it all stupid. They're Cerakote, right? Let's see what we got. Oh, so it's anodized. Because they have like a feel on them, like a coating. Fine contour, enhanced grip, competent hand. Scale identical weight. Stock. Type 3 hard coat anodized colors. Okay. So a hard coat, is that different? What is a hard coat? Is that different from a Cerakote? I don't mean to sound dumb. I just, if I don't know, I don't know. Oh, here you go, right here. If you want colors so the hard coat for toughness not perfectly color matching. If you want colors to be exact, please purchase Cerakote. So it's different. Slight color variations for the vest. Huh. Well, anyways, so yeah, like this, what do they have? Like, kind of want to see, is this the darkest they go? Sniper gray is black. See, like a black Cerakote has a grayish, like it's not black, you know what I mean? It's not like super dark. Do they have different shades of that gray? What is this different? Oh yeah. Oh no, that's armor black. Okay, no, I see that's cobalt black. But you see, I like this little like these freckles. I kind of like that. Do you get that all with the? There's just different type of coatings. See, there's that one again. That's stonewashed aluminum. So this is a little bit darker. What is this? Oh, that's green. Looks gray. So something like that with red hardware. And I don't know, I kind of like the look of I don't really like the PVD with the belt set. I do, but I don't. But I think on something like that, I would like the contrast of a PVD belt set, you know? But usually it's not, it doesn't, like, I don't hate it, but it's not like, I don't get wowed whenever I see it. You know, I know it looks cool, but it's not, if I see that option on something, it doesn't make me automatically want that one. You know, it's not like my favorite. But I think in like a Cerakote or just a black frame with the Cerakote red hardware and then maybe like a PVD belt set, and I think it would look cool. Because I don't know if I would want, I don't think I would want to go with an acid stone wash. I like that look, but it's not the look that I'm going for. Just seen someone selling their Umnumzan for like under 375. Dang, they're trying to go to Blade Show. They're trying to do something. Hey, that happens, man. I've sold some knives for some deals. You know, if you're really trying to fund something, you got to move it. You know what I mean? If it's just sitting there, I mean, let's say you like carrying it, but you're thinking of moving it, and you need the funds. And the funds aren't going to happen if that knife's still sitting there, you know? It's just not. Uh, 7.627 on the Gallop. The Gallop. It's the Gallop. Like, yo, I should check out my Slim Clydesdale, y'all. Picked up my Slim Clydesdale today, pre-ordered. Yeah, 7.625. I didn't realize how thin I made it. I think that's pretty cool. I was pleasantly surprised with 4.28. I mean, I wouldn't mind it being thicker, 4.34 or something. The Clydesdale's not very thick. It's just, it's cool to have it a little slimmer. The Clydesdale is, for what it is, the style of design is 0.4715, and it looks chunky, like it'd be like a half-inch knife. So it's just under that a little bit. I'm going to need a new KB soon. My S key was sticking. A new keyboard. I was in KB knives. I was like, what knife again? Automatically, we just go to knives. Ergo scissors aren't cheap. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate. Hey, is Maddie here right now? He does, man. That's all he wants. That's why he says it, man. That's why he says it. You want to produce that one? Because I'm ready to pre-order it right now. Both of these I would like to keep in New Breed rather than, well, the Gallop for sure is New Breed. The Timberwolf I was considering for a license, but I would really like to keep it. It's just, you know, so many projects, you know, sitting waiting, ready to go. You know, the Roughneck I want to do, the this one right here, the Gallop, so many models, but the Clydesdale V2, obviously. But I like all the cool ones I want to keep. The other ones that I'm like, I like them, but I could see them being somewhere else. Those are the ones I license. And so far, all the ones that I've been designing lately, I want to keep. And you know, it's kind of funny because the way I'm just doing my thing. You know, I'm not going with trends. I'm not seeing. So whenever I reach out to a company like, do you have any compression locks? Like, I don't know if we're gonna go with that one. Do you have any compression locks? It's kind of helping these stay with me. I'm just not looking to do that, like compression locks or button liner locks or crossbar locks. I am working on one, just because I always said that if I found the right design, and that's for any of those types of deployments or locking mechanisms. If I find the right design that I want to do with it, then I'll do it. And that's what happened with the crossbar lock I'm working on. And that one will probably be a licensed design. But yeah, so it's helping them stay because they want to hit all these trends. I've never been a trendy guy. Going back to when I was a kid, like in high school or middle school even, I've never been a trendy person. There are certain things that when they do appeal to me, then I'm in on it. But a lot of the times I'm like, nah, I'm not like that. Hopefully it's not gonna ruin me. Hopefully not. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Very, very cool of y'all. Lefty did the XL Pine lightweight on Raze. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one's a cool one, man. That's a cool fixie, dude. Hell yeah. Hola, papi. What's up, Terry? How you doing, man? What are the pockets? What are the snacks, dude? It's good to see you. If y'all don't know Tactical Terry, or formerly Tactical Terry, check out 1931 Leatherworks. Check out his Orlock design. Are they still available, man? Or what's up? The Orlock is his design. If y'all don't know, it's a cool knife. I really dig it. I haven't carried it in a while, dude. So y'all can see the resemblance. An awesome knife. Very comfortable. Ergo's neutral. Fantastic. Full flat grind on this. I don't know if they are available or what versions they have, if they are. But if you get a chance to snag one, pick it up. Yeah, a mean looking sheepies. Go pick one up, guys. And check out his leatherwork over on the link I just dropped in there. Oh, chucks. I didn't even do that. Field trip. Hard coat is anodizing. Cerakote is like a powder coat. Got you. Yeah, the Cerakote I knew, but I wasn't familiar with hard coat, anodizing being called hard coat. I didn't know that. Aluminum anodizing is an entirely different process than from titanium. I've heard that. What is the? I gotta watch some videos because if I ask you what is the difference, I won't know what you're saying. I mean, I've seen titanium anodizing being done, but I've never seen aluminum before. Never seen the process on that. But I have heard that it's very different. Hey, Nate, what's up? Newbie to your channel. I don't know why. It must be dumb. Never that. But welcome, man. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Sorry to see your comments so late. You'll get familiar with that. The more times you come in, you'll realize I'll come back 15 minutes. I'm going to make my sandwich. I'll drop my snacks and pockets after that because then you'll get to it. Lately, what I do now is I'll scroll to the bottom and then I'll work my way back and then scroll to the bottom because I fall behind talking about this, that, and the other, showing CAD, working on CAD. Speaking of that, I don't really have any plans for anything today to work on. I'll have something next stream, some kind of project to work on. I just kind of wanted to show and talk about some of the details for the Timberwolf and the Gallop, since those are newly completed. The clip, this one, there's not really anything going on. It is internally mounted. It would not be a reversible clip. So this one for a project would have to be, I would have to order lefties, just dedicated lefties because of the angle of the clip and the way it's mounted. So that would be how I would work that in. So yeah, and then the Timberwolf, this one would be internally mounted with this, I don't know if it's possible filler tab. But I like the idea. It seems like it could work. It's not much different from how the wingspan is mounted, other than there's no tooling, because if y'all disassemble your wingspan, you see that we've got a stem in there, a little, just a little pin that's attached to the frame of the wingspan. And then, that slit, there's also a little pocket that sits flush into the frame with the pin, in there. And then you've got the screw that goes into to the other side to tighten it. So, similar to that. And so, I mean, the only thing is that, like I said, there's no hardware. And then you would just flap it over. So yeah, no reversible. And the Iron Striker will not be ambi either. That one I'll have to see. I've got to get with Devo on the process, like how many you have to order for lefties, because that one is not going to be, where you can put the clip on the other side, just to keep it a clean show side. So I had to get with them and see how many you have to order, what's the limit on that, and go from there. So it'll have to be a dedicated lefty thing. And speaking of lefties, they reminded me right now, the Gracchus, I believe, is on pre-order right now. I just snapped. Let me drop Wyvern's link. I think I have it. Yeah. So this is his YouTube. He's got to have a link over there. I can probably just take a trip. But there's his link. That's his YouTube right there, or their YouTube rather. It's him and it's Sam and I'm sorry, I don't know the other name. Sorry about that. But we'll go check it out right now. But yeah, this is their first project. Apparently it is funded already, but they're trying to get some more funds together for the project. So, in doing these projects and getting them going, anything helps. And, if you want to get in on it and support them, hit them up, guys. Great dudes. I've worked with them on a bunch of projects, but I've really communicated with Sam mostly. And yeah, they've got a lot of great projects in the works. So I'm sure funding, helping with funds for the pre-order, I'm sure that'll go into the next projects. And guys, you're going to want to get those other projects going. Trust me. I've worked on two models for them already. I believe it's 2. I don't think there's 3. Have I done 3? There are 2 for sure. And those are sick. They're great looking designs. And I'm sure that'll help fund the next project. So, getting those going, getting them out quicker or funded quicker, the next one, that's a big thing. So help them out if you can, guys. If you want to get in on, I'll drop this link right here. We'll check out the knives right now. So this is Wyvern. They didn't talk to me about, talking about the pre-order or anything. I just remembered that they have lefties that they're including. So I just got reminded by my talking about that. So these are the designs right here. These are the finishes. This Blur Pinkle, I think Lefty named this, is what I heard. So 284. And then it's going to be 4 to 5 months. I'm sure that is, just for any kind of hiccups they run into. For me, for my pre-orders, whenever they quote me, they say 3 months, but I know that there's a possibility of it being longer. And especially with the way their time works, I don't know if they don't include the weekends or something like that. So you got to extend that already. So their 3 months isn't actually 3 months usually. So I put the same thing. I think I did 4 to 5 months on mine also. And that's just to be safe. It's not always that amount of time. I'm just giving you a heads up. If everything goes to plan, there's a possibility that they'll come. I'm not going to say for them for sure, but there's a possibility if they're doing it how I estimate of them coming sooner. So unfortunately for my wingspan project, we had an issue. They did flat grinds instead of hollow grinds on my satin blades. So that was a huge setback for me. That was a very unfortunate situation that I ran into, but it doesn't happen all the time, but snags do happen on occasion. So that's where that extra time frame comes into part of their estimated time frame, and then part of any issue that might come up. So keep that in mind. But also hey, be prepared for a surprise message. It's on the way, because that can happen too, which is the better side of things. So it has all this stuff that you got to check out. Make sure you know what you're getting into. There are times when people pre-order my stuff, and then I get emails that like, "Hey, when's it coming?" And I'm like, "I have this, this information in there that letting you know that it's a pre-order." Some people are like, "Oh, I didn't know. Can I get my refund?" And I'm like, "Of course, I got you." But there are other people that are like, "Oh, I didn't know it was a pre-order, but it's okay." That's always the better thing. But make sure you read the fine print, guys, because that's why it's there. So don't just go jump in and then be like, "Hey, where's my knife?" Because that's never fun to see when you took the effort to put that information in there. So they're doing some changes: better lock bar access, removal of 2 body screws for a cleaner finish. Very cool. Milling texture on lock bar for chamfer. That's awesome. And adding jimping on the spine of the scales where the blade and handle meet. Okay, so I guess right here. I guess however much material is in there, there's going to be jimping right there. So that is cool. I didn't run into an issue, but I did have a shout out to I think it was Nick Martino, who made a comment on Neve's Knives video when he had my wingspan, and he was like, "Do they need the other body screw?" And I was like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe not." I had it there initially because it was supposed to be internally mounted. So in reversing it, I was like, maybe I don't need it. So we cleaned it up too by taking that off. So same thing there, I guess. 8.15 inches, Vanac steel, Best Tech, hollow grind, belt satin, 0.5 inch handle thickness, handle width. I guess that's height, maybe 1.19. So a little bit bigger than the Kizer frame, if you aren't familiar with that. I handled it at Blade Show, Texas, and the action, the quality, all on point. All on point. So check it out, guys, if you are interested. And the pivot collar is Damascus. That's cool. I didn't know that. I like this one right here. That one's cool. What is that? Stonewash with belt satin. What is on the frame? Just plain tie or some kind of. But yeah, check them out, guys. Very cool. And I'm sure they're excited, and hopefully their numbers are doing well already. It's only been 3 days, so if they're not, that's how it goes. Sometimes it starts out a little bit slower and picks up a little bit later as the reviews and all that. So good luck to them, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Now back to my stuff. No, just joking. I'm going to scroll to the bottom because, again, way behind. Urban Woodsman, what's up? How's it going, man? Several versions of the Orlock available. Very cool. So make sure y'all check that out, too. Thank you for the information on that, Jim. Grandma can't miss Grandma. She said that's what she said. I'm trying to say that's fire. That's what she said. Gonna carry the wingspan tomorrow, put it in the pocket right now. I appreciate you, Urban. Very cool, man. Hope you're doing well, man. It's good to see you in here. I saw you've been doing some streams. I feel like you had a little spell there of no streams, but I could have been wrong on that. But I've seen like 2 or 3. I think like in the last month and a half, or what are we in? Yeah, on the tail end of the month. But what's up and awesome about the wingspan? We all want the Gallop now. I appreciate you. James Gibson, what's up? By the way, in my pocket today are my Prince Customs Proteon Holy Warnie and my Olaton's Mini Time Mastiff. Pockets are hot, bro. I almost got a Proteon. The Sheep's Foot, oh, it was nasty. But I kind of held back because it was in red glass, like the frame, and I was like, oh, I don't know. It's really bright. Well, not overly, but it was red. So red is naturally bright, I guess, as is. But it wasn't like glowing or anything. Anyway, passed up on it, went around, came back around, and by the time I got to the table again, still pondering. Yeah, it was gone. It was gone. Contemplated too long, guys. Mick Ranger, what's up? Scrolling to the bottom, guys. Scrolling to the bottom. Ron Crow, I see you, bro. How's it going, dude? How's it going? It's good to see. I saw you were shouting me out, dude. I shouted you out right back. Appreciate you, dude. Dwayne Letterman, how goes it? Is Ron Dollum in here? I thought I saw Ron. Oh, it was Robin Dollum. Ron Dollum. Changing it up, you know. Robin Dollum's gonna be mad right now. I'm really glad y'all dig it, guys. Thank you so much. I see some people that are digging the Timberwolf a bit more, which is the thumb disc model, and some people for the Gallop. And thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I put a lot of thought into these. In the live stream models, it's a bit different. With these, obviously I'm behind the scenes, and I bring them in sometimes during the lives, and you ask questions, get some feedback. But a lot of this is just me trying to decide what direction I really want to go. And this one is something I've been working on for a minute. I've gone through 3 revisions, I think, of this model. And I finally, landed on the one that I wanted to do. I went through several tweaks, some to the blade, some to the frame. So, I probably have like 10 files for this, but 3 or 4 of them are probably to the point where I was like, okay, yeah. And then I was like, no, let's change it. So, a lot goes into it. And then they're fun. There's still a lot of thought, but, way more feedback. You guys are involved a lot more. At the end of the day, though, I'm going to go with what I feel like I want to do. But I definitely try to include y'all in the process. So it's really fun to do these. And, the process it's drawn out a little bit more, from stream to stream. I don't touch it as much. I may tweak something that, I had an issue with during the stream or something like that, or like something that I feel is going to be too boring or tedious. Do something like that outside of the stream. But, some of the decisions I'll put in y'all's hands on occasion, and still try to go through the process and take care of what I need to for it to be, taking care of the little details and things like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not just trying to put out garbage or skip any steps, anything like that. But so I really appreciate when you guys like a design, and then if you don't like a design so much, it's all good too. There's preferences all over the place. And that's why I like to design all different things, because I have different preferences of knives too that I like. I like all sorts of knives. So whenever I don't take offense, unless you're just straight bashing, that's different. That is different. So appreciate you guys so much. Now let me get back down here. Dwayne Letterman is driving. Be safe on your drive, dude. Let us know call us when you get there. Call us when you get there. Currently carrying my Microtech Mini MSI. Nice, dude. I've been seeing those. I think they did a. Did they just do a G10 version, or was that already out? Or I think it's G10. But yeah, I dig it. I handled it at Trapper John's. Aaron was really liking it. I don't know if he was considering getting one. You know what? He liked it. He was considering getting one at Blade Show. We went just before Blade Show. Trapper John's had a little knife meetup at his shop, and he saw it, and I think he had. I don't know if he had seen the mini yet or what, but yeah, he really liked it, but he didn't end up pulling the trigger on one at Blade Show. But yeah, they look good. I dig it. The bigger version looks good too. I mean, it's the same thing, just shrunk down. I don't know if I handled the bigger version. I might have at Trapper John's. But there's something about taking a model like that and shrinking it down. It just sometimes there are designs that don't really appeal to me, and it's not because they're big, but it just I get the idea when they shrink something down. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't know why. It's just there's just something more fun about it. I have no idea why. But the MSI, I mean, it's cool looking, and I think the smaller version was like 7.25, something like that. All right, so this one, I'm gonna finish this. I'll probably have this one wrapped up for next blade, for next stream. This one probably not. What else do I have open? This one probably not. That one I'm gonna work on, but I want to work on what's close to being done first, rather than the things that need a bit more to go. This one looks like it has some internal work done already, but I think it needs to be redone. Almost certain. This one, yeah, that's right. This one is actually just an outline. It's the direction I want to go, but the file is going to be redone completely because the old file is not ready to go at all. So I want to get it to a point that I like for the most part, and then get it in a new file, and then start refining everything, cleaning it up. So that will be changed. Not a crazy amount, but somewhat. So this one won't be anything that's going to be done yet, but the scrapper is really close. This was a model that I had a sketch of that I changed a lot. This was the original scrapper, and it was meant to be a tall blade cutter, and I kind of went a little bit on the deep end with that and made it a bit chunky, but super thin on that blade. So I like a nice frame. Like, even if the blade is thin and you got a nice handle to grip on, like I don't see the big deal in it being like the difference be like the blade doesn't match the thick frame. Like, so what? You know, if the grip is comfortable while you're slicing away, then hell, whatever. You know, I want you to be comfortable. Now, I don't want it to be like daintily thin, but I do want it to be thin and slicey. So chunky with a slicey blade, I'm for it. All right, so Kyoto is 6:02. Still kind of early. What time did I go on? About 4:20. If my mouse not working. And then still no update on my Iron Striker re-yacht drawing. That's a little unfortunate. I'm a little disappointed in that. Because they said 2 weeks and it's going to be 3 weeks. So hopefully next week. I reached out to them on Sunday and they said, oh, sorry, our engineers have been backed up. So we should have something for you in a few days. Come on. So we'll see. There's no rush really, but I would like to get this project going. I guess part of it is that there hasn't been a project in a while, and part of that is the way the wingspan has gone. But things are just gonna happen like that sometimes. But yeah, so we'll see if I have something, and then hopefully things go. As long as things like the prototypes come out clean and everything is great, then I'm here. I'm here for it. I mean, if the drawing taking long is the worst thing that happens, it's all good. I'll take that for show. Okay, so I'm gonna see what I'm doing here. Ooh, okay. Just hit myself with the back of the blade like a dummy. So I don't know if I want to do this one or I don't know. I want to do either. It's wacky. I don't know. The tuna is weird with the placement of the studs or something. Kind of gotta like come at it like a on the side. If you come from the bottom, it's hard to get out of there. So it's more of a side stud action. The action on this one's cool. I wanted this one. Tried the prototype at Blade Show Atlanta last year, I think. And I really wanted one, but they were like, their prototypes are gonna sell. So I stole this one. I did not. I really like the action on this. It's a cool little knife. So I think what I'm gonna do, and I would like to go longer, but I really don't have a project to work on right now, which is unfortunate because I would like to work on something. What else do we have in here? Oh, this guy. I think okay. So I can't get this. Oh, a biscuit. Yeah, we'll do this one. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. I think they have a bigger version. Do they have a bigger version of the tuna? I've seen some Tiffany blue ones that look kind of cool. Yeah. There is no box for this. This is yeah, it is. I don't know what the steel is on here either. Like 8 CR maybe, or D2. It doesn't say on here. Like anywhere. Okay, so I don't know what the steel is. We can probably check it out. Let's go see. Angel actually gave it to me, but it wasn't like a gift or anything. It's like, hey, here's this knife. CRKT tuna with orange. Let's just see what comes up here. No, not that one. This one. So it's 8CR13 13 MOB. Which one's this? Excuse me. See, I like this one. This one's kind of cool. 14C. It'd be cool if it were a little bit bigger. Lucas Burnley. How tall is Lucas Burnley? I was trying to figure that out the other day. I don't know why. I was just curious. I think I had seen him. He was like at a small show, and it looked like the guy was looking down at him. So I was like, "Oh, is he a smaller dude?" But I think I saw in a post when he was in Germany recently. I don't know if he's still over there for his. I think one of their releases over there for Boker or an event they had. Raven the Pirate was there, and then Ben Belkin. I guess they had like a little funny post or something. Ben Belkin walked up. Belkin? Belkin. Ben Belkin? Did I say Belkin? Anyway, he walked up, and Ben Belkin is kind of tall. He's like 6'2", maybe 6'1". So he looked like he was about his height. So 8CR on this guy. We'll do that. And it'll be crushed and rowdy. I'll give this one the Angel. It's all crushed. She'll still enjoy it, guys. She'll understand the sacrifice. Yeah, she probably crushed these on purpose. Dang, you see how she's doing, guys? I'm gonna crush these. I like this flavor. It's probably because I have these other snacks piled on top of it. Oh, the gummies are smashing. All right, so we got that. We got shout out to Kelly's Mishmash, aka Kelly's Paracord. Oh, do that one. Oh yeah. ¿Qué más? What else? What more? Because I think you could use that like that. And we're gonna get some swag going. Yo. Little drawer sideways. Oh yeah, man, everything's gonna match on this thing right now. Oh, matchy match. Sorry, guys, I should have this ready. Ready for. All right, so watch Face Off. You guys ever seen it? I think it's a good movie. Oh, these are new Breed stickers. Yeah, we need some of these. Yeah. What's going on? Who's going on in here? I meant to say what's going on in here. What are all these? Oh, pickled steel. What kind of swag do we have going here? I gotta save some, you know what I mean? Just give everything up. Okay. Some dogs are going wild. All right. Cool. All right. So it'll be your choice for Cheez-Its. We got cheddar jack, white cheddar, or original, or you can go with the peanut butter crackers. Go ahead and gather. Shout out Target. So any of those, that'll be your choice. You will get Scooby snacks. You will also get some Swaggeroni and cheese, and pickled steel, SMKW. On my new Breed sticker, new Breed, as I already know. So we got Metal Relic, dope sticker. Heck yeah. Spyderco sticker. New Breed EDC Stay, the New Breed Mini bumper sticker. I don't know why I call it that. Kelly's paracord, but I keep calling it that. Shout out to Kelly. This will also be in there. Got a little matchy match going. So that's cool. You can maybe throw this on there. Somehow you tie it through, do a little tie through action, and then you have this on the end. That could be cool. Extend your grip, guys. Right? And it'll match. Yeah. I'm talking about that, guys. You know? I'm not really a lanyard guy, but that'll work. Notorious EDC. What do you guys think of Notorious? Is he a douchebag or is he cool? I've never had a conversation with him before. Is he a cool dude or no? And then we got another pickled steel. Let me know. Is he a douchebag or not? So we'll do that. You know what? We're going to throw in another Kelly's paracord. Little keychain right here. So it matches somewhat. Somewhat. But yeah, let me know if he's cool or not. I'm on the fence, but I've never had a conversation with him, so I don't know. Conversation? There. All right. So I need a peanut butter crackers with strawberry jam packet. That'd be cool. Okay, so now I gotta get packets for Rachel. I'm joking. All right, well, now you get your choice of crackers, grape jelly, strawberry jelly. You want some honey? Then I'm gonna just have a meal ready for y'all next time. You want chicken teriyaki? Send y'all food like do people still send food? Tri-State? Start sending y'all food and stuff. What do y'all want? Do you want Chick-fil-A? Oh, I gotta remove this. Go on, get now. Hey, I pressed enter. What happened? Get that going. We'll do that. All right. Go visit a chicken sandwich place. Grab a handful of for some jelly. This guy's just coming in every week, every month. He's getting some jellies. You can't come in here anymore, sir. See your pockets. Honey, now we're talking. All right, guys. So the rules: 18 and up. US only. This is an everybody giveaway. It's only the single giveaway today, so it's an everyone giveaway in quotes because it's going to be 18 and up, US only. And if it's your first time here, you're not eligible for this giveaway. It's not to be, a jerk or anything. I just want to make sure you're just really here. You're kicking it. I've found a new way to explain it now. Like if I wasn't doing a giveaway, would you not be hanging out? If that's the case, then this channel isn't for you. I do it just because I want to say thanks, all the subscribers, all the members, all y'all just hanging out. That's why I do it. And, if you're just here having a good time, then it shouldn't matter if I do a giveaway or not. And if you are having a good time, then you should come back next time and hang out. And we will work on CAD next time. I'll have a project prepped and we'll work on something. I got to do my Wednesday streams. Sorry about not going live on Wednesday. Hopefully we can have a project going for Wednesday. That'd be cool. So that is, just this week. No eligibility for this giveaway, but next giveaway on Saturday, you're good to go. You're good to go. So again, no offense, nothing personal at all. The other thing is make sure you get in on the giveaway right away. I just run it. I'll run it in 5 minutes. I'll run it in 10 minutes. I'll run it in 15 minutes. I'm just going to run it. So don't wait trying to catch the glitch or whatever that that you get in last minute and you win. So get in right away. It's because of Maddie, guys. It's all Maddie's fault. So with that being said, let's get it in. What? Hashtag tuna melt, because that sounds delicious right now, and because it's a tuna. That sounded good. That orange looks good. I just realized that the stop pin is all the way through on the frame. That's cool. I like that cool little touch. You know, because this is like a from one of his custom models, which he probably puts stop pins all the way through. So it's cool that they did that. You know, when you're a designer working with a company, you know, getting your design licensed, I'm pretty sure you have a lot more input that they'll go with. Because, you know, you're established probably, you know, they really want to work with them. So they'll be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It is stupid this way. Let's change it. Yeah, that's all you want? You got it, sir. Again, no box on this. No box. Hey, tuna melts are good, bro. You're tripping. I want a tuna melt now. Hey, Nate, I appreciate you with the 10 smackaroonies to help with shipping. Good luck on the guard, everyone. Hope you win. You know what's great? What's a great word? Moist. You're not wrong, bro. Thank you so much, dude. And that's really cool of you, especially after, you know, saying that, and you're familiar with the channel, and you're still, you know, respecting the rules, and you're also donating. That's really cool, dude. And not something you have to do, not something anybody ever has to do, but I really do appreciate it. So very cool. Thank you so much, dude. And moist is a good word. And I got myself with a flipper tab, the front flipper of it. I don't think I've ever done that before. Oh, you know what it is? Because you always got to hold stuff up like this when you're live. Thanks again, man. Listen. Okay. Thank you again. Now let me get caught up on all this stuff over here. I've never been here before. Who's this person? Bet you he raps. He just comes in here, he starts rapping out of nowhere, orders nothing. He starts talking about sodium, and he takes our strawberry packets. You know, he's looking, how much sodium is in these packets? And he starts putting them in his pockets, and he leaves. And he leaves stickers all over the place. No way. These stickers cost too much, guys. Watching you use your knife design is better than I give. I appreciate you. I thank you. It's fun. It's fun. It's, you know, I run into some situations at times in the stream where I'm like, oh, gotta figure this out, which is not always a good time, but, you know, that's why it's live in the lab, you know. Things happen in the lab sometimes. Yeah, man. It's like I say, it's nothing personal, you know. And I really don't want people taking anything personal. It's just I want to make sure it's people that are just hanging out. You know, we're just here, we're designing, or we're talking knives, we're talking snacks, we're talking tuna melts, and Ginger Fisher's throwing up all over the place. It's having a blast. This is my first time here, but a lot of my friends are here. Well, welcome in. Want to know why knives? What are your pockets looking like? What are your snacks? Drop them in there. Let me know. These are things we need on your way home from work too. All right, be safe on your trip. I need to know what you're packing, man. That sounds, you know, I'm talking about knives, guys. Hey, if you're packing some snacks in the pocket too, that's a plus. Have you got pocket snacks? Not pocket sand, like Dale. Pocket snacks. Y'all don't know the reference. It's from King of the Hill. Dale. He's pocket sand. And he throws in some guy's face. It's pretty fun. Just chilling on the porch. It finally stopped raining after days. Yeah, we're getting it too over here. It's coming at night most of the time. It did rain this morning though, into probably early afternoon maybe. But yeah, it was coming down hard. No joke. Everybody's getting it. Yeah, it's called the Osiris. That was the placeholder, dude. I'm sorry. So Osiris was a placeholder. It's called the Timberwolf. My plan was to always play with that one. Find a different name for it. I will find another knife design that's suited for. But that's another thing that we try to do is I'll take some suggestions from the stream, from you guys, what we should call the knife. And that one, I mean, there were a lot of names, but nothing was really sticking with me. But that one was the placeholder, and I was thinking about it, but I decided to go with Timberwolf. But we'll save that one for something else. We'll find a one that it'll stick to. Trust. We're also going to call one Strawberry Jelly. Strawberry. LCAP wants one called the Guppy. But there's already a Guppy. I forgot who has a custom. They make a custom called the Guppy. One of their models. I think it's a cool knife too, from what I remember. Excuse me. Scrolling down over here. Can I play for Nate? I've known him for a bit and he's good people. No, I know Nate too. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. We'll do it. I know Nate. Oh, you know who I want to play for? I haven't played for anybody in a long time. A long time. If I spell it right, they could maybe win, you know, because I spelled it like an idiot. I don't need to really do that, but I'll do that. Do hashtag tuna melt for LCAP in the Izzy, because I know he wants this tuna. That sounds weird. I think it's breaking in now. It's feeling all good. I want this. Never mind. Again, guys, we've got to know you. I love a nice tuna melt. First time here, first timers not eligible, guys. If somebody's using their own chance to win to play for you, then I'll take that. That's a cool thing for somebody to be DSKFSing. I always love that in my stream. I love to see that all over the place. It's not something that I expect or want people to do, but I love to see it. I love when that happens. So if that's somebody, if they want to do that, then that's cool. Because for them to be doing that, it's more likely a person that I trust in the stream because they've been here, like Drizzy, known Drizzy since forever. If Tactical Terry did it, if Urban Woodsman did it, if it's somebody that I don't really know and they come in here, I'm playing for this person, and I'm like, I've never even seen you before since last stream, and now all of a sudden you got 5 different people in here. I don't know. That's kind of hard to whatchamacallit, to figure out if it's somebody fake. But Drizzy, I know is real. It gets murky, guys. Yeah, I know hate Nate. Yes, it is. Sorry, Terry. All late. Munatelt. You spelled it wrong, bro. Hey, you spelled it wrong. I should have done that one. That would have been good. Moonit. Appreciate you, Kelly. Rachel George did a bunch of plays. There you go. With baby Swiss. I like mine with American cheese. I like that saltiness that it adds to it. I like they have the thin slice craft now, which is dope. 135 usually is like 330 for a slice of American cheese. Guys trying to ruin my whole meal, dude. Dang. Baby Swiss on everything. Are we sharing tuna? That sounds different. That sounds different, Terry. Tater tots in the pocket, Napoleon Dynamite said, "Hey, that's the best way, bro. Give me some of your tots." Kick some. Gross. What a jerk, right? Just kicking. Ugh. Smashed all my tots. Now I need a spoon. A Fenrir and a Microtech SOCOM. There you go. Some Hot Pockets. Heck yeah. Serge Panchenko? Is that what we're talking about? I like me a Serge. About to make a cheese melt right now. Don't like hot tuna. It does. It open a window. You do have to maybe do that because it can. You're cooking some tuna. Everybody's gonna know. Everybody knows you're cooking some tuna. Don't take that to work. Don't do it. Hey, have respect for everybody around you. If you're making something potent, if you have some potent lunch, warm it up at home and then bring it. Or maybe you eat it at home. Don't be taking your hot lunch like there's a, not hot like fresh. I mean hot. Don't be bringing that funk to the lunchroom, guys. It's disrespectful. Come on, you're bringing in this. I had this brown. I had like a whole fish left over. Nuke it up in there. Oh, don't do it, guys. Like Timberwolf Jack, the Jack Wolf did. They have a Timberwolf? I don't give a I don't care. Jack Wolf don't own that. They have a Timberwolf though? I didn't know that. Mine's a locking folder, and it's different. Toe Jam and Earl. I know Toe Jam and Earl. I've never played that game. Oh wait, I think I did once a little bit, but I didn't know what was going on. No hot tuna, just toasted bread with cheese. Tuna is cold. It's Lucas Burnley. Sorry, Lucas Burnley. It's a Burnley design. I like his stuff. Sorry, I saw that all late. What was it? You asked that like 10 minutes ago. Almost. Halfway. Just back from eating dinner. Did I hear it? No. I haven't run it yet. Run it. Yeah, man. Heck yeah. Very cool. Kathleen Smith, what's up? Excuse me. SSGT Maximus. What's the word? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Did you drop your pockets already? I'm not sure. Who could hate it? It's in the name. Moist toilette. Moist omelet. Apple and pita crackers. Is that why you were late, Kathleen? Huh? Because if so, you're forgiven. Put a boiled egg in tuna and mayo. In my tuna and mayo. What do you do a tuna melt with it, though? Come on. Hated the word moist. Makes me like that much more. Tuna egg salad mixed together on a sandwich. Yeah, there you go. And then toast it. I've never done that. I'm just saying I would. Maybe. Always eats onion sandwiches and smells it up the whole lunch. Why is he just doing onion sandwich? It sounds like he's doing that to make y'all mad. Why would you take an onion sandwich to work? Is it straight onion for real, or is it just has a lot of onion in it? I mean, regardless, why would you talk? You're bringing that everybody's eating outside, and everybody taking out their shirt, or I'll leave the shirt out in the on the floor or wherever, and leaving it outside. I don't want to smell like hot onion. You're like, Todd, you put deodorant or no? It's the guy at work was eating onion sandwiches. I swear. You smell like hot onion. I'm just saying. You're gonna make me snack, aren't you? You gotta find something. Go get something, dude. Get something moist. Burnt popcorn smells. Yes, it does. It does linger, man. Burnt popcorn lingers for sure. My mom likes burnt popcorn. She does. I make some popcorn. Did you burn it? No, I don't want any. Tasting all delicious. I want my mouth to taste like burnt coffee grounds. Always make sure you heat up your salmon popcorn lunches in the microwave. There you go. Burn it all. Leave it in there for a while. Go do a little something and come back. The microwave's just kicking. It's just kicking like for 2 months. You got to change the microwave completely. Pons, what's up? How's it going, dude? What are the pockets? What are the snacks, man? Let me know. Go. Good luck, y'all. A ZT350 Kizer Begline Leatherman Wave Alpha. Nice pockets. I love the Beglighter. One moon. One moon with the wing. Guys, it looks like I'm trying to take off my shirt, but I'm just showing one moon. I'm taking off the shirt because they just made hot onion in here. Oh, you can't even see. Said Stevie. Shout out One Moon. Awesome, dude. With the win. Congratulations, Station. Heck yeah, man. I win the day moist. One Moon with the win. You already know how to get a hold of me, man. Hit me up. Let me know the info. No later than Wednesday. Hopefully, I did send some packages out on Thursday this week. Sorry about that, y'all. That one. So if anything, the latest is Thursday. Worst case scenario. Best case, Monday. In between, Wednesday. Congrats on the win, dude. Oh, so you get the tuna. Not a tuna melt. Not an onion sandwich. A Lucas Burnley CRK tuna. It's close. It's it's a cool design. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it's neutral, so that helps. Little neutral handle. Get this going on it. Extend that length a little bit. Get a little more purchase in the grip. But yeah, so you get that. You get the swag. You get the gummies. What kind of crackers we talking, bro? What do you want? You want some white cheddar? You want some original hot? It's not original hot. Original cheese. This one is lumberjack, cheddar jack. And then we got the peanut butter good gather. Which ones do you want? Let me know, man. Tell me. See, eat chives on toast picked freshly from the garden since a kid. Hey, fresh from the garden might be okay. With some cream cheese, just like that. Cream cheese, yo, you can set it off. There she is right there. Love burnt popcorn. She does. Wow, seed acorn, my clean one, not the work beater, and Olight i3T in pocket today. Kid wanted Chinese, so I just had some curry shrimp with lots of onion. Everybody's hitting up with the onion, man. Oh, nice. That's sick. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. My other buddy always eats sardines and throws the can in the work area in the summer, only a few hours. It's nasty. Yeah, man. Making you ready for your own sandwich. One of the people that Brian worked with absolutely hated the smell of seafood, and he always laughed his behind off when he'd taken to work and heated up. No, just to rub it in. Just to rub it in. Finding out of the garden, brush out the dirt, and put some salt. Eat the whole thing. Ooh, woo. Kicking. That sounds rough. Some onions are sweeter, so maybe. Oh, right here. Always wanted one of these designs. He used to live on Cape Cheddar. Cape Cheddar? Oh, I was like, Cape Cheddar? Got you. So you want cheddar. Well, there are two cheddars, right? There's cheddar jack, bro, and white cheddar. I was like, Cape Cheddar? Which cheddar, bro? You gotta get at me. Yeah, white cheddar and cheddar jack. He lived on Cape Cheddar. You threw me for a loop for a second. Anyone know the Pokio tuna? No, he has a. Oh, probably not, because he can't do another of the licensed design with another company while it's still licensed. He can do like a variation, like maybe a slightly different handle and different blade shape, something like that. But so the tuna, Hokilo tuna, is probably different. 307, putting my Microtech SOCOM through a nail. Ooh, dang. What? Like you're hammering thought, okay, like you're putting the blade on the nail. Good luck, man. You really hate that knife. Hopefully it survives. Hopefully it's all good. You just tell them what's up. Tell them, hey, my knife went through a nail. What do you think? The jack one. Okay, you got it, bro. You got it. All right, man. Well, congrats on the win, dude. Very cool. I think you won before, but it's been a long time. So you got the swag. You got the tuna. You got the backwards chips. Also on the win, just hit me up. Let me know, and I got you, bro. Cool win. Awesome stuff. Everyone have a great holiday. Yeah, you too. Yeah, everybody be safe on this weekend. Have a great time. Where's this highlighted comment at? Oh, here you go. Oh, sorry. I got all the comments out of the way. Usually I'll like wrap it up after, but I wanted to read some of those and not just say see you later right after. So thank you guys. Yes, y'all be safe through the weekend. Enjoy your holiday. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate all of y'all. Another fun stream. Before I know it, it was 6 and now it's 6:41. Crazy. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't heat up your onion sandwiches at work, please. I appreciate all y'all. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy yourselves. Do great things. Keep the pockets packed. Eat some awesome snacks, and I'll check you out later. Peace. I gotta hit that.